Hey friends, I'm not feeling great today. I'm gonna start making daily or periodic health videos until I figure out what's wrong with me. I had that lumbar puncture the other day, and I think I can feel some improvement from it just in terms of my brain doesn't feel like it's being squeezed anymore. Yesterday I went to my primary doctor about all the muscle and bone pain I've been having, and then I also told them about the fatigue, and there have been times I couldn't get out of bed. I was so weak, and I got this rash on my arm that it's something that has come back periodically over the years. Now my blood work came back fine, so they decided to test me for autoimmune disorder. So they're doing an ANA. I'm waiting on that. And then yesterday I was talking to someone, then they showed they had lupus. We talked about that. Man, I think there's a pretty good chance I might have lupus or MS or something. Like, MS, when I was getting my lumbar puncture, I asked them what the most common reasons people come in to have their spinal fluid removed is, and MS is like the number one. But they said, like, usually if you don't test for MS, they diagnose you with pseudotumor. I was never tested for MS. So, yeah, I need to get tested for this stuff and make sure that that's not what's wrong with me, because these health things can be hard to figure out when you've got multiple illnesses and their symptoms can overlap, and stress and depression and anxiety can cause so many things too. But I've dealt with weird fatigue and muscle spasms and pain and stuff for my whole life. And the thing is that I just got so used to it. Like a lot of it I don't even think about. I'll have muscle spasms in my chest, and most of the time it's like one really hard punch, and I'll gasp. But I'll gasp because it hits me so hard, but then it's over and it doesn't happen again. Sometimes it might happen 2 or 3 times in like the same instance, but usually it's just like once. And I'm having the hardest time falling asleep because I keep having convulsions, and I forgot that I used to have these all the time. Like, it's been a while since I had, I guess, a flare-up like this. And with my memory stuff, see, this is why it's so important to document things, guys. Make sure you have a health journal and you write down your symptoms and stuff so you can build up a history. But I'm having convulsions so strong that I'm screaming and gasping and twitching and stuff. I'm taking a little break to sit up for a minute, but I'm about to just freaking put my damn phone on and like record me trying to take a nap to see if I can capture this on camera so that I can show someone what I'm experiencing. Carl thought I had already gotten help with this because it hasn't happened in a while, but like I never got help with this. I'm so tired today. I've been hurting all over all day long. Like, my whole body is just vibrating with pain and like arthritic stiffness. I've had ringing in my ears all morning. My health had been a lot better the last couple of years, but the past 2 months since March, I've noticed like I'll be working and my body just it's just like you'll be moments like we're done. You've got to go rest. I got like a little bit of a headache. I feel so weak and so tired, so I'm about to take a little nap and see if that helps me. Like in the past, I'm glad that my work is remote and asynchronous. I did like a 40-hour a week job for several years, and I was having health problems, mostly from stress and being overworked. But I mean, that was probably worse because of whatever's going on with me. And afterwards, I just kind of gave up because like my body just sometimes it just does not respond. I've learned to work when my body feels okay and to rest when it doesn't. It's one of the reasons why when I am functioning well, I go, because I gotta get stuff done while my body's functioning. I never know when it's not gonna function. And it's not just physical, it's also cognitive. I go through periods where my brain just doesn't work. I mean, aside from the memory, I have processing issues. Autoimmune disorder would make a lot of things make sense. So we'll see. I mean, honestly, at this point, like, I hope it comes back positive, not because I want an autoimmune disorder, but just because I just want to freaking know what's wrong with me so I can figure out how to manage it better. And if it does come back negative, at least we'll be one step closer to figuring out what's wrong with me through process of eliminations. I'm gonna go take a nap now. I tried taking a nap, but I kept having convulsions. I think I fell asleep for just a little bit. I just feel so weak. My shoulder hurts so bad. I was noticing earlier that I was having a hard time extending my fingers because they're so stiff. Oh, come on, baby Jesus, come on. Hopefully after I get a little bit more rest, I'll be okay for a little bit.